I guess I am.
Welcome to Ship to Shore. Today's episode features Rai and Keke Reese, the husband and wife team behind Team Reese Travels. If you've watched their channel or followed them online, you know they bring energy, honesty, and lots of laughter as they share cruises, resort stays, and family adventures with RJ. But behind the content is a story of obedience, sacrifice, and a shared belief that families shouldn't wait for someday to travel together. We're talking about how Team Reese started, how they built a travel business alongside their content, and the faith that carries them through the highs and lows of doing it all.
Hey, fam, how are you?
Hey, what's going on?
Listen, I was going to say happy Thursday. I forgot what day it was.
Look here, and I'm sitting here like, who are these people in this intro? I think I know them.
It feels so nice.
Listen, the purpose roll out the red carpet for
Oh,
you.
listen, you know I got to do my friends right. Welcome back to Ship to Shore, and this is our live version today. And I have my beautiful friends, Rai and Keke of Team Reese Travels with us. And we're not going to just talk. We're not even going to just talk. Yeah, you're beautiful. You are beautiful. Yes, you are. We're not going to just talk travel. We're going to get to the root of who Team Reese Travel are and what they're about, and we're going to talk about the faith. We're going to talk about all of it today. So I hope y'all ready because we might even get into some things y'all ain't never heard before. What y'all think?
We ready? Are y'all ready? Put me in the game, coach. We ready. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. Let's get in the building. We have your sis, Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome in. We appreciate you joining us today. And then we have Elisa. Hey, Elisa. Welcome in, fam. And then we have my other beautiful guest from who her podcast is going to be dropping next week, Miss Peter of My Cruising Family.
Hey, Peter.
How are you? And then, my sister, So Jess is in the house. Happy Friday.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, my sister, So Jess. How you doing?
Yeah. And then we have LaQuinta. LaQuinta is here. Hey, LaQuinta.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome in. And then we have My Cruising Family. That was a dope intro.
It was. I'm like, hey, I like that.
Only the best for the best, you know?
Oh man. We'll get you up later.
Y'all know I think very highly of y'all. So let's see here. And everyone is speaking. We have Monet to the T. How are you, fam? Thank you for being here.
How's it going?
And happy Friday. Your favorite couple is here. Good evening. How are you?
Hey, what's happening, YFC?
YFC in the building. I think we know them.
Baby.
We might have to put them in the hot seat soon too. Now I just seen a throwback Thursday post of a young Shelton and Key.
Did you see that?
I saw it.
Baby Shelton and Key. They're so cute.
Look like little baby faces. We got to get to know them a little bit more. And then my moderator of moderators is in the background telling everybody to hit that like button and say hello on the way in. So I appreciate you, hubby. Thank you so much.
BP in the building.
And then we got Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how are you? Thank you for being here.
Hey,
Very
Kevin.
much.
Hey.
And then let's see here. I think we got everybody. We'll speak to people as they come in, but we just want to make sure we go ahead and take care of housekeeping first and speak to the ones that are already here. And a game changer. Game changer is here as well.
Hey, how you doing, Game Changer?
Hey, Auntie of the Seas. What's going on, Game
Okay. And your favorite couple said, I will send my media kit.
All right.
All right. We're gonna get into it because I have some questions for y'all,
Respectfully.
and I don't want to miss one. I don't want to miss one, but you know how we do. We get up here, we get to talking, we get to vibing, and we might miss one, but whatever one we miss it for is gonna be worth it. What
Yes,
y'all think?
absolutely.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. All right. So for anyone who is new to you guys, who are Ray and Keke Reese, and what is Team Reese Travels at its core?
Oh, okay.
I'm
So,
Kiki.
that's right to his core. Always being silly, no matter what. But I am Kiki. This
And I'm
is
Ray.
Ray. And the third part of Team Reese is our son
Yeah.
RJ, who is upstairs right now doing e-learning, so he won't be joining us. But we are just a family of three from Indiana, Northwest Indiana, kind of right outside of Chicagoland area. And we just really grew into loving travel. I think we both did a little bit of it as kids. And we knew that when we became adults and started having kids, that we were going to want to introduce them to a world of traveling. Somewhere along the line, we fell in love with cruising.
Yeah.
And that became my preferred mode of travel. But that's who we are. We are believers. We are active church members, leaders in our church home. We are just a couple that likes to have fun, like to have a good time, enjoy spending time together with each other and with our son. And we like to just show that on our channel.
Absolutely.
So that's kind of who we are. Did I cover it all?
Yeah,
Did
she
I miss
summed
it?
it all up. I ain't got nothing to say.
So you ain't had to say nothing, did you, Ray?
Nah, she took care of it all. I ain't got nothing to say.
Ray said, just nod and agree. Just nod
Right.
and
Thank you.
So I think I've shared this with y'all before, and of course I'm already going off script because that's who I am. I think I've shared this with y'all before, but one of my first videos and my first memories of you guys is not only the Disney content, but when you guys got to baptize RJ. And I don't, something for me, it kind of touched something inside of me because people don't really show. It's hard to find people who show who they are on real life or at its core. And even not even that, people are scared nowadays to even speak the word, say God, say faith, say love, say unconditional. You guys not only spoke it, but you showed that to us, and you showed it without remorse or hesitation. Let me know in that moment how that felt for you, and then how you felt sharing it with the world.
Oh, we probably both got separate thoughts on that. So why don't you go? You go first.
For me, as a dad, not even as like a minister or anything, but as a dad, it was just felt good to be able to do that, and to be able to take my son down into the water and bring him back up, and just to see kind of the look on his face of wow.
Yes.
One thing I'm glad about is that he did not fight me when I did that. And sometimes when you baptize people, they be scared when they go into that water. They start scrambling and start fighting, but thankfully he didn't do that. But I'm just grateful for that opportunity because, and I think that's what we kind of expressed in the video. Everybody doesn't get that opportunity. Everybody doesn't get the opportunity to baptize their children or baptize their loved ones. And so to be able to do that in our church, and I think that was during like kind of the big height of COVID.
It was right after coming out of it.
Yeah,
right
and so it wasn't that many people there, but it was enough people there, and we just, man, it was an exciting time. It was an emotional time, and I remember that day vividly because I was crying and trying to make sure trying to hold him, but not get blinded by tears, and,
Yeah.
just it was good. I really enjoyed it, and um, yes, I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it.
For me, it was big because I didn't expect to be a part of that. I think Ray has been in ministry for as long as we've been together, so many years. I just recently accepted my calling into ministry within the last few years. At that time, we baptized RJ. I was not in ministry. I was a deacon at our church, and so I just didn't. It never occurred to me that that would be an opportunity that was extended to me. I always pictured that Ray would be the one to baptize RJ. So the fact that we got to do it together was huge. I never expected to be able to. And then RJ had, I think that was maybe 2022-ish when we baptized RJ. RJ discovered God and decided that he wanted to be baptized right before the pandemic hit. And so we had waited 2 years for church to just get back into the building for us to be able to baptize him. So that was a long way of knowing that he wanted to do it and not being able to do it because we were in that situation with what was going on in the world. So it was that enjoyment of, yes, we're finally here, and also, oh my God, I get to be a part of it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the thing is, and I'm gonna move on to another question, but the thing is, for most of us, especially here in the South, and I don't know about you guys, you're kind of told it's time to be baptized. It wasn't a coming to revelation that this is something that I want. You were told like, hey, you're 12, you're getting baptized, is what is supposed to happen. So I know for you guys, it was probably definitely like a different feeling to know that he came into that on his own, and that you guys got to be a part of something special for him that he's always going to remember as well. So
yes, absolutely. And getting to capture it, and like what better way to share who we are than to share this, one of our biggest moments in our lives. That's going to forever be one of our biggest moments in our lives. So to have that be able to be shown to the people that we fall in love with in this community, like that was huge too.
It like I said, it definitely touched me, and I wanted to ask you that before I forgot, because I will forget. So thank you for indulging me already. So I want to know, how did Team Reese Travels actually begin, and when did the shift from we're just sharing our trips to this is our thing, and how did that shift happen, and how did you know this was your calling?
I think you want me to take that.
I could take a little bit.
Go ahead, go for it.
So you're asking how the channel began?
Yeah, and how did you shift into the whole, this is our thing, this is something we're going to do?
So the channel began. We were officially going to have the channel March of 2020. That's when we want to start, and we were on our way to Vegas, and this was going to be our first official vlog. And then probably 3 days before, Vegas called and said that vapors have showed up and y'all can't come out here, and nobody else either. They shut everything down.
March of 2020. That's when we decided to launch our travel channel.
Right. And so we went from traveling to doing a lot of stuff at home, and then we decided, okay, well, we like to travel over to Chicago, so we'll do a lot of day trips and vlog our day trips and edit those and those kind of things. And so that's how we started. We started in the middle of a storm.
Yeah. And can I add to that too? What we started it because we were in the midst of looking to plan our first Disney cruise, like the one we went on right before the vapors showed up. We were in the midst of planning that, and we were looking for other Black creators that had Disney content, and we were not finding a lot of them. We were I think we found
twos and fews.
We found a few, but it wasn't a whole lot. And we were like, okay, we can't be mad about people not showing up with their videos if we don't put our own together too. And so that was kind of the initial, hey, we should start a channel. And then that Vegas trip was going to be our next trip after that cruise. And so, that is when things went awry.
Boy, we always pick the right time to start something, but you got to move now. So what makes the Team Reese perspective different from other travel creators? So what do you want people to feel when they watch you guys?
I want people to see God through the way that we travel. I want to always be an example of him. And I struggled with that for a while because there was a part of me, you get into this creator world and everything is what's going to do well, what's going to perform, where's things going to land if you say this, and what does your content, who does your content land in front of if you say that? And there was always a piece of me that was like, who people are going to judge. People are going to turn away because we mentioned God. Like people, like there was always that little internal voice in me. And then one day we were just going through what do we want this to be? What do we want our channel to be? And we were chatting with someone, and they were like, "You need 3 pillars. What are your 3 pillars for your channel? If you can get nothing else from your channel, what are the 3 things you want people to take away?" And that's where the faith and family and travel came from, and the faith we had to put first because that was the most important part of that to me. And so when people come to our channel, I want them to see our faith. I don't worry about no more if people gonna turn away because we say we love the Lord, or because we praying, or nothing like that. I just, this is who we are. This is who we are on screen and off screen, and people are gonna show up for it, and some people are not gonna care for it, and that's okay too. So, but that's what I want people to see. I want them to see our faith. I want them to see that you can love the Lord, and you can still have a good time, and you can still have fun, and still, just be who God called you to be.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes. Let's take a small break and welcome some more folks in the building because we got a lot of comments coming in. Let's see. We have TV67, Grow Something. Hi, hello to both Team Reese. Love your videos that you do with your son. Thinking about taking my grandson on one. So they want to take their grandson on a cruise inspired by you guys. That's
take them. Don't think about it no more. Just do it.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Yes. If you need help, call Siobhan or call me. Either one of us can help you.
We'll make it happen. Let's see. Peter says she's typing from her phone on her lunch break. So excuse me if I dip in and out. You're fine, fam. We got you. We understand. Big Murphy's here. He said, "Hey, Parkers on the Go, Team Reese Travels, and everyone in the chat."
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
That super client you got there,
right? Big Murph is a good example. I'm not gonna share it all because I like the people share stuff privately, but Big Murph is a good example of us just following God's lead and doing what He said and do, even when it don't make sense.
Yeah.
And God leading somebody to us. I 100% feel like God led Big Murph to us and led us to Big Murph. So thank you, Big Murph.
Oh, look at that. Showing the love. I love that. Denise is back. Hey, Denise, how are you? Happy Friday and welcome in.
Hey.
LaQuinta said that's so beautiful to hear. So the story about you guys baptizing RJ, it's a beautiful story. It's something that's always going to stick out about you guys to me, and it's something that's always going to be one of my first memories. So I definitely wanted to bring that up.
Man, you was there because that boy. I don't know if we had 100 or 200 subscribers at that point. You was there a long time ago.
I was in the weeds. I was in there from the beginning.
Yeah, A1 since day one.
Lisa said, "Oh my, not the vapors."
Yeah, the vapors. That's what I got that. I got that term from a coworker. We were, because for the longest time I was wearing a mask at work. We won't even go why.
Yeah,
but my coworker, that's what he called it. He never called it the C word. He always called it the vapors. And so the vapors seems to get us past all of the
algorithm
issues and stuff. So whenever you need to talk about that, y'all, just call it the vapors. It's not patent pending or nothing like that. Just call it the vapors.
Yeah, because you got me calling it the vapors too, and then I was like, I'm just gonna call it the bid. There
you go. That worked.
Yeah, the vid will get you past it too.
Yeah, it'll get you past. Cruising Cables in the house. Hey, Mama, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Thank you for being here. And then let's see, we have Ocean's View 210. Happy Friday, fam.
Hey, Ocean's View.
Hey.
What's going on?
And then
Question.
Cruising Caper said, Amen. And Big Murph is speaking to everybody. Love it, love it. And then
Oh,
Travel with
she's
Ron. Hey, Travel with Ron.
hey
Hey,
Ron, what's going
here.
on?
Ron came in and just said amen. He ain't even said hey. Amen.
I know
Welcome in,
that's right.
Ron. Praise him,
Come in
son.
praising them. I
Praise
love
him.
it.
Praise
And
him,
DT
saints.
Cruiser is here. Hey, DT Cruiser, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, 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 what's up, DC Cruiser?
And I think we got everybody. All right, so we're gonna jump right back into it. So, how do each of you show up differently in Team Reese? Some on camera, behind the camera, or even in your business? How do you guys show up differently?
Ray, Ray is the comedic portion of Team Reese, 100%. Whether it's on camera, off camera, in a chat, or in an email, whatever. Ray is just Ray.
Yeah.
It's always a laughing matter when he's around. I show up as
Analytical.
the analytical. I am the one that's thinking everything through from front to bottom and back to the side and up to down, and just making sure that we are moving in a direction that makes sense.
Let me say something
Go
about
ahead,
that.
go for it. I know you got something to say.
Speaking of analytical, there was something I chose to do on my own because I'm always told by my analyst over here that
You got one of those
why you
things.
always asking me questions? Why can't you just do it yourself? Right?
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
So I didn't ask the question. I did it myself. And what do I get? Charades. 36 questions of why I did that instead of. So the initial text was, I'm not going to argue. Cool. And then 40.2 milliseconds later, that was a 15-page dissertation of why I did
I
that.
just wanted to
Not
make
in
sure
a
you thought it all the way through. That's all.
not in an argumentative way dissertation. She wasn't trying to argue her point to win her PhD, but what she was trying to do was figure it all out, even though she tells me figure it out.
Guilty. I'm not even gonna lie. Guilty. 100%. Are you guilty? Okay, Siobhan. So you feel me then? Like you just
But
the reins go, but then you also want to be like, did you do it the way I would have done it? Like,
yes, but I'm gonna play both sides of the fence here, Ray, because I'll be on your side too. Because I'll be texting Fred. I'll be like, "Tell me I'm wrong." She's like, "I ain't participating in that." Well, you supposed to be my friend. You supposed to participate in the shenanigans. That's the name of your Sunday series, the shenanigans, and you won't participate. Come on now. I get it too, Ray, but I do it to Brandon. So what I'm gonna say?
that is so true.
She just shut me down 2 days ago, right? She was like, "Nah, I ain't participating in that."
I'd be trying. That'd be the faith part of me. That'd be like, I can't. I'm not gonna encourage my friend in this because I know this ain't of God. Like, no, don't do it. I know it ain't.
I unfortunately like pettiness.
He does
sometimes. And so I honestly people really don't know how petty I am. Like my pettiness is undercover. Like I have a thing I do. Like if I see something or I hear something and I see somebody right there that's paying attention to what the craziness is, I'll say something and just keep walking. And then they'll start laughing and then I'll just keep walking. Like I'll say stuff, I'll do petty stuff that people don't realize. Like RJ be trying me sometimes. I was like, you don't want this. you don't want this.
RJ definitely got it on.
He got it. He is. RJ is the prince of petty over here. I tell you, he getting it.
But the older he get, the more we see each of you come out of him. But he is really right now in his Ray era. I just have to say,
Yes.
he is really in his Ray era right now.
He be treating my whole life. I'd be like, really, RJ? It's good though, because he used to be real, just kind of timid, and people could say anything to him, but he would just shy away. And he's not like that anymore. But he's not like that with me either. Like, wait a minute, I'm your mama.
Right? Okay, like we can grow, but we gonna grow slowly on this side of the fence.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Don't treat them other people's lives out there. Don't be treating your mama life now.
Right.
Yeah, but Keke is the analyst for real. I'm the researcher. Keke is in this thing. No matter what we do, if it's everyday things for life, if it's travel stuff, I'm the researcher. I call myself the plug because I can pretty much figure out how to get just about anything. And there's some things I probably could figure out how to get that I don't need to get, but I can pretty much figure out how to get something, and I can get it at especially if it's got to be purchased. I'll research for a couple of hours and find the cheapest route or as many coupon codes or whatever it is I need to get it done. And so Keke, like I said, Keke is our analyst, and as she said, also she's our analyst, and I'm the researcher. That's what I do. That's what I like doing. That's fun to me. So.
Yeah, and I have to agree because there's been times I'm like, Ray, I need help with this. Ray, like, I got you. Don't worry about it. Give me a couple minutes, and he come back with a whole. I'm like, oh dang, okay.
It's a nice resource to have.
It's a nice resource. It's like have your own personal encyclopedia, like
right.
Yeah,
it's pretty dope. So, what have you guys learned about your marriage by traveling and creating content together? Because I know sometimes it could be a little sticky.
Oh my God, Siobhan, we have learned we do not travel the same. We are not the same person. We are not. I feel like Ray is just, I want to go and relax. I want to stare at the water. I just want to lay down. I want to chill. And I want to do all the activities. I want to go here. I want to be there. I want to get this. I want to get that. And part of it is for the channel, right? Part of it is just wanting to capture things to be able to show everybody. But part of it is just me. I want to do all that stuff too. Right. And he ain't interested in doing all that stuff all the time. You know, I'm like, Ray, we can't make a vlog of us just laying on this lounger all day. Like that ain't ever to see, and he would be perfectly fine with a vlog like that. Like, but yeah, that's the biggest thing I've noticed. You noticed anything about?
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty much. So when I say this is because I don't smoke, I don't drink. So I say just give me a bubblegum cigar and a glass of Sprite, and we good for the rest of the day. You ain't got to worry about me because I'm okay. Now I like now. Don't get it wrong. I like doing activities except for stingrays and scuba and nothing without an oxygen tank because I can't swim. But I like doing activities. My favorite activity is the mudslinging thing we do. I would do that every time if I could when we go to what is that at?
Puerto Plata.
Yeah, I would do that every time we go to Puerto Plata or anybody that's got it. Yeah. We can sling mud every rip. I don't even care. I love it. So, but I'm guilty as charged, as Keke said. I like to chill because, you work and when you be done working, you just be like, hey, I just want to enjoy my vacation.
Yes.
That's where it's at. I got this time off and I'm riding. Yeah. I'm enjoying every bit of this.
So I'm gonna get deep with y'all for just a second. And if you don't want to share, it's understandable because it is a little personal. But RJ is a huge part of the brand. So I want to know, how do you decide what you share and what you protect when it comes to your son and your family life?
Oh God, yes. I do want to talk about this for sure because a lot of people don't see this part of it. RJ, when he was little, it was easy. It was because he ate up the camera. He wanted to be in the camera for everything. He wanted to be in every piece of vlog we did. He wanted to take the camera himself, and we had the little RJ cam, and he would go around and record himself and stuff. The older RJ he has gotten, the older RJ has gotten, I feel like the less he wants to be involved in that part of it. He wants to just be on vacation, and because he's a kid, it's important to us for him to understand how much work goes into what we do too. But it's also important to us to make sure that he is still allowed to be a kid on vacation when we take these trips. Even if we are working the entire time, we want some time to just have with him, to just be a family and be a kid. And we want some time for him to just be able to be a kid. I remember sitting on Icon, and it was the very first inaugural sailing we'd ever done. It was the first big work trip. That was the first time we ever had to get on a ship and work while we on and push stuff out while on it and get stuff done. And RJ didn't have a concept of that yet. None of us did. We had never done that before. We normally get on, we get our stuff, and we go home, and then we edit. That was RJ's first experience with that. And I remember sitting at one of our specialty dining, and RJ just like breaking down. Like, this is too much. And we had to really take a step back. Like, hang on. I know we spent a lot of money on this trip. I know we came with the intention of, getting content and getting stuff to people. But this is our son and this is our family, and that's got to stand. The family is before the travel in the fake family travel. If you didn't catch that, the family is more important than the travel part to us. So we were like, okay, every time we do a trip from now on, we have to be intentional about making sure there is time for us to just connect, and also making sure that RJ knows he is free to be a kid. He don't never have to be in front of this camera if he don't want to. He ain't never got to pick it up, ain't got to look at it. You don't have to do a thing with this channel if you don't want to. And so I feel like the older he gets, he still wants to be involved here and there, but we let him be involved when he wants to be
on his own time.
And when he don't have no interest in being on Sunday shenanigans. If you notice, he don't show up for that much no more. he don't want it. Now he loves when we do the mother son cruises. He like to get in the camera a little bit on that. And when he don't want to do it no more, he tell me, and I don't put the camera on him no more. So it has been some growing pains and figuring out how to navigate that as he gets older and as he changes and as we change too. So
yeah, we've definitely had to learn how not to push. Because with pushing him, everything shuts down. And so it becomes a long vacation, especially if it's, it don't matter if it's 3 days or 7 days. It becomes very extended when there's that wedge in between. Don't nobody want to deal with nobody. Don't nobody want to, we don't want to do this. We don't want to do that. And, but what we've learned and the way we operate. Hey, what's happening, partner?
I like make his way.
So so we operate in privacy. That is our operation. That's the way I handle things. That's the way Keke handles things. And that's the way we teach RJ to handle things, is operate in privacy, because everybody don't need to be in your business. Everybody don't need to know everything about you. People don't need to know where you live, what you drive, how you operate.
That's right.
I operate when we're on vacation, I always tell people I'm top flight security. Like, I operate as security while RJ and Keke have fun. Now, I have my fun and I enjoy, but I operate in a way where I'm always looking, I'm always seeing, I'm always trying to figure out, I'm always trying to understand. And I even tell people, like, I think like a criminal when I'm on vacation.
But you have
because
you do.
Because crazy. If I think like they do, for the most part, I can understand or I can see what's going on. And this is just, I think I operate like that because I watch a lot of TV shows and watch a lot of CIA and FBI type of stuff. And so I've self-taught myself how to operate and pay attention like a criminal, but still take care of my family as security. Because if I could see it, if I could see this, if I could see that, then I could say, okay, I can move them while I can. That's why when we out, if like Siobhan, you all are ever out with us at any point in time, or when we ever at a restaurant, I don't sit with my back to the door.
Yeah.
Because if I can see it coming, I can shift them out of the way, or move the table, or whatever it is I need to do. And one of my big examples is we were in and this is just keeping my family secure and keeping privacy. We were in Vegas, and we were near We was at the Stratosphere, and Keke was just out there taking pictures and doing stuff. And so while she was doing that, I'm looking, because Vegas is busy. And so I'm looking, and I see this homeless guy come across the street, coming towards where Keke is. And so now I'm shifting and walking that way, because Keke she creating content and she got to do what she got to do, but she don't see this man coming up because her back is to him. And so I have to shift and do that. But that's the kind of stuff I do. If I see something weird, if I see something that's not right, or if I feel something ain't right, we're going to have to go a different direction and do something different.
Right.
So I operate in a secure manner well, we try to operate in a secure manner, but it's more
It's
me.
definitely more him.
It's
I be in
more
La La
me.
Land, like, oh, fun.
It'd be more me, but it's the purpose of trying to keep my family safe.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. And
and that's the same way we are with him.
yeah, and I know that too, just because this is the first time we've had that conversation, but also I remember where were we, Kiki? And we just took the little $2 bus ride, and the whole time we was like, Ray gonna kill us.
I was like, Ray is not gonna be happy about this. I can't tell him until we get back
So
on
we
the
get
ship.
back. I was like, Ray is gonna get us. It was like I felt, you know, we had Brandon with us, but he's still gonna get us. Brandon, Ray said, "That's your wife," but that's my wife.
Ooh, when I told Ray we caught that bus around, he was like, "You what?" We made it safely.
We made it safely, and we had a grand old time.
We did.
We saved some money. Ray don't want to hear none of that.
None.
So you
I'm
guys
mad
are
again. I'm mad all over again.
oh,
Just
no,
playing.
no, no,
I'm
no.
playing now.
A game changer. So that's right. Provide and protect. That's right. That's right.
Mhm.
And yeah, so and Peter also brought up a point too. She said it's their vacation too when we were talking about RJ, and
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
true. It is easier to travel when they're smaller. So
It is, yeah.
yeah, that's definitely a conversation we've had as well.
Absolutely. And you got to see it. Like you saw
Yeah.
the shift in RJ
Mhm.
for yourself and how
Yeah.
he started the week versus how that week ended.
Yeah. And that was a thing, and I saw how it affected you guys too. And a lot of times we as parents don't talk about that or even express that because we're so busy trying to protect the kids. It
Mhm.
shifted you guys too, and just to see you guys try to work through that, it was kind of hard as your friend to watch it and not be able to give you anything, because our kids are older and we didn't start traveling with them until they were older. So
Mhm.
that transition we didn't have to go through, but you guys worked through it. Like it was beautiful, but it was hard to watch you work through it because it wasn't expected, and that trip was a job. It was
Yes,
Yeah,
overtime.
yeah, it
absolutely.
was.
From the time we stepped onto the ship until the time we walked off, it felt like a job.
Hmm.
But we got to a point where we just had to be like, hey, we'll see y'all at
Yeah.
what was it, 1400? We were
Right.
like, we'll see y'all at 1400 tonight. I don't think we're gonna see nobody else all day, but we're gonna see y'all at 1400 tonight.
That's right. That's right. My friends
Yeah.
showed up for their son, and that's all that matters. That's the family and faith part. That's the
That
family.
is.
That's right. So you guys are not just creators; you are also travel agents with Team Reese Travels. Everything Team Reese Travels. How did the how did you guys change from just creating the content over to advising about the trips? How did that transition for you?
You want to do that? Because that started with you. So you talk about that.
I'm just gonna be honest with you about this. When I say the beginning part, I joined a travel agency because I could travel for cheaper,
Amen.
per se. And the headline said get paid to travel.
Hmm.
And I was like, well, that makes plenty of sense. And so that's that's how this started because you can get paid to travel. And so
This was
and
initially like years
right,
ago. We
Yeah.
talking like 3-4 years ago.
right. And so when I say travel for cheaper, y'all that are not travel agents or who are looking to have a travel agent, now don't go to your travel agent thinking you're gonna get a 7-day cruise for $250.
Right. Right.
We won't fight for those prices because those are different prices. But when you come to a travel agent, we give you that VIP experience
Hmm.
without the VIP pricing,
Amen.
if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Hmm.
And so, like I said, initially it started off as get paid to travel, but then I saw that I just put it out there a couple of times. And people was like, "Oh yeah, I want to travel," and just getting into the research part again and being able to look stuff up and to see stuff and then give us stuff to people and give prices to people, and it was a great experience. And then at that time, um, I was working, so I couldn't do it for. I'm still working, praise God, but I couldn't do it full time,
Hmm.
and so life happened.
Yeah.
Transitions came through, and it went from me doing the being the travel agent to Kiki being the travel agent.
Hmm.
And so when Kiki took on the travel agency, stuff, it was I would say a quick learning experience with her. And I would say that because I've seen where she was with it to where she is now, and it's only been a year.
Right.
And I've seen the explosion, I've seen the opportunities, but I've also seen how clients react to her and how they work with her and how she's able to um handle certain situations in the right manner and how she's able to deal with certain clients and do certain things in a way where, and that's our motto even with our travel agency. And I learned this it was just something that came to me a long time ago when I used to do custom clothes for men, that I want our clients to don't feel like a number, but feel like somebody. That even though we may have 5,000 clients, but you still feel like you're number one.
Right.
You still feel like that you're not just a number, but you feel the full experience.
Right.
Now, with 5,000 clients, the experience may shift.
And we don't have 5,000 clients. Yes. That's definitely speaking into it. Right.
With 5,000 clients, there may be a shift, but our goal for sure is to still provide that VIP experience, even though, you one of 4,999 others,
Right.
So
I do feel like there was a shift too between when you did the travel agency and when I decided to take it.
That's what I'm saying, that transition. Yeah.
Yes. When we transitioned and I decided, hey, I'm going to do this myself too. And again, we're not the same. We don't operate the same. We don't do things the same in travel. A lot of way we think differently. And so when I picked it up, I was like, okay, I can already see what I'm going to need that's different from what Ray needed. I needed a different structure. I needed more support in it. I needed more education in it. And I was like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it full correctly for me, the best way that works for me.
Absolutely.
And run with it and not think of it as me picking up something, but I am building a business and I have to be in that mindset that, hey, I am building a business. No, it's not my travel thing. No, it's not my little thing on the side. No, it's not. I am a travel agency owner. That's how I need to show up in everything. And that I think that we make that a priority when working with clients. And I feel like I feel like when I mentioned earlier about Big Murph, we went through and we decided, hey, okay, we're going to do things differently. Guess what? We're going to launch again. Didn't make no sense. How you launch a business you already got? I don't know. God told me to do it though. But we did it and we gained clients from it. And it was like, that's just another example of us making sure that we put God first and keep the faith. And even when it don't make sense in my mind, and I feel like people gonna be like, what's wrong with her? Why is she launching a business they already got? That don't make no sense. But if God told me to do it,
that's right.
And this is the way he told me to do it, then I have no choice but to do it the way he said do it. I have been in the seat of doing it the way he told me not to do it. And it hurt and it messed me up and I ended up in a bad way and I don't want to go back there.
Love it. And the best client right now on the screen, because I don't want to discriminate against nobody. I don't want to discriminate, but right now the best client on the screen said that you are one of the best travel agents in the game, if I may say so myself.
Thank you, Big Murph. I appreciate Big Murph, and Ocean's Viewed is in here too. They're one of our clients as well, and you guys have been tremendous. Like when I say I am so appreciative of the people that trust us with their travel, we would not be anywhere without them.
Yeah,
so
I said,
absolutely,
the best client on the screen right now in this moment. See,
right,
against nobody.
right. And and listen, I be learning from Miss Siobhan. So like, don't get that twisted either. I get a lot of there's a lot of people that we trust that we go to and we got questions and we don't understand and we need a little help from some people that know what they're doing and been doing it a lot longer than we have.
Yeah,
and Siobhan is one of those people.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
I
was just gonna say, and that's wild you said that. I was gonna say that you learn from people who know. It's people could tell you everything. They could tell you exactly what you want to hear, but it feels good to have people in your corner like Siobhan and Brandon who will take the time out and just give you their advice and give you those words of encouragement, give you a few seconds out of their time while they booking their 5,000 clients. They'll take time out and, you know,
in everything, the
in
channel,
everything.
in life, in general, in parenting, in marriage, in being a travel agent, in building a business on YouTube, like all of the above.
It's good to have
We
people.
appreciate it.
It's good to have people that appreciate you and not tolerate you.
Listen to that.
Very
that
true.
was a good one. You need to say that one again. I don't think people
it is though. And I heard that there was a man that was at our church once. That was at church one time. He said, "I said it's good to see you." He said, "Man, it's good to be appreciated and not tolerated." Because there's a lot of people that get tolerated around here, but there's not a whole lot of people that get appreciated like they should.
That's a word right there. Brian said, they do an awesome job. I appreciate everything you guys do. I know y'all see my name pop up and be like, what he want now?
Well, we just get the computer out and the ink pen.
We got to the point now. We see Brian's name come up and we be betting like, what you think it is? and you know, 9 times out of 10, one of us get it right.
I won the bet and ain't nobody paid the bet yet. That's all I'm saying.
I feel.
You owe. I won't double for my trouble.
Hey, I know that's right. Your favorite couple said God won't bless a mess.
Come on in here, Deacon.
Okay. Deacon in the building today, dropping all the knowledge. Big Murph said, Brian, I felt the same way on my Star to Sea trip. He also said, I'm glad you guys support each other without competition. Absolutely.
100%. Yes.
I remember a phone call me and Keke had, and I was like, now why you didn't do what God told you to do?
Yep.
That's it. Why you didn't do what God told you to do? And I know he didn't just tell me that you're supposed to do it. He told you first. Why I got to tell you that God said it?
And you were right.
Look at him work. Look at him work. So, for couples who are dreaming of doing something similar to what you guys are doing, what do you wish you had known before stepping into this together? Because there are people out there every day launching channels, launching businesses, coming up with this dream of this is what we want to do. But what do you wish you had known before you actually did it?
Oof, I got my answer. I want to hear yours.
Go ahead, because I talked a lot first.
Okay, all right. I wish I had known that it takes as much time as it does to build this type of business. It is. I look back now that I do this full time, I look back and I say, how did I ever manage to do this with a full-time career? Because I had a full-time career in safety and industrial health, and I don't know how I did this at the same time that I did that. I don't even know how it worked, but somehow it did. It takes a lot of time to put into researching and studying and understanding how the algorithm works and understanding how YouTube it works and all these different platforms that work differently. Understanding that if you're thinking about starting a social media career, they don't all like the same stuff. And we want to just put everything across all of them. And I do sometimes just because it's easier. But the reality is all these different platforms like something different. And it takes a lot of time to create differently for different platforms. It takes a lot of time to build the travel agency, to go from not to only being a cruiser, which, and I don't discount that at all. A lot of my knowledge came from just being a cruiser, but I can't go to these different suppliers and be like, hey, I'm a cruiser and I don't need to do your training because like, you still gotta know it.
I already know how to cruise.
Do you want these credentials or not? So
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's a lot of work in building both sides of this. And just if I'd known, I don't know that I would have done it if I knew how much time and effort it was going to take. I probably would have been scared and nervous and be like, no, I'm good. Well, I'm at. Ray was always the entrepreneur. He always had an entrepreneurial mindset. I was always like, no, I'm just going to work for somebody else. I know the check going to keep coming. Like, I'm good. But I think that's the biggest thing that I learned. It takes a lot more time to grow this than I ever imagined it would.
And it does, and it does. It's a good thing also too that once again that community is there, because that was for me, that was the biggest thing, because I had the travel agency, but I started the channel to support the travel agency. But then I was scared to tell people I had a travel agency. So now I got this channel. Like, they're like, so you gonna start advertising that you sell travel? Right now, I don't want to mix the two. Girl, why are you making your life harder than what it
Siobhan, I cannot believe you just said that.
do you remember how long it took? Brandon talking about, yeah, over there on the side. I was like, look, y'all don't remember. It took me a while to say I actually sell travel. I've been a travel agent since 2018.
Wow,
I
Siobhan.
never told anybody, not even on YouTube. I was just like, I want the channel to stand on its own. I I worked so backwards. And I think that was the whole reason why I was like, we definitely need this creator thing. Because if I can save somebody from them steps and
For
make life a
sure.
little bit easier. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yeah, I did. I did it all backwards and hard. So you are right. It is hard. It is very hard. And people, it is a lot of research that should be done before you just jump into it, because you take one thing and it starts to chip off into a whole bunch of other things, and then you got to figure out how to manage all these little pieces that was one whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard. And it is hard.
It's hard. It's a lot of work. It is a
Mhm.
lot. And I think I have, like, you have to learn to make yourself turn it on and turn it off. Because
Mhm.
really, you never run out of things to do. I feel like the to-do list is never done. Like, it's
Mhm.
always something else that can be thought of, that can be twerked, like all of it's always something else.
Mhm.
But you have to like train yourself, like, okay, today is like accomplished this, and this. Everything else is a bonus.
Mhm.
And you don't you like, because you can work yourself from sun up to sundown every day, all day, and never run out of things to do.
It was one day I know I sat over here for 12 hours, and I finally, something said, girl, get up. And I went in the room. I told Brandon, I said, I just worked a 12-hour shift and I refuse to go back to that computer again. I'm just not going to do it.
Not gonna do it.
Oh my goodness. My cruising family, Peter said, girl, preach. It's hard. It's hard. Your favorite cousin, your favorite cousins. Couple said both. They can be cousins too.
Mhm.
So here's the deal is here, and also Keisha H is here. Welcome in, fam.
Hey, what's
Hey,
happening,
so
Keisha?
here's the deal. Hey, Keisha.
Jaretha is here as well.
Hey,
And let's
Teresa.
see here. Your favorite couple said, "Girl, why you making it so hard? You better tell someone about your business."
Yes, this is an example that is a good thing to tell your business. Go tell your business,
Yeah,
okay?
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's the scare. It's the fear of failure. It's the fear of
Mhm.
failure, because at that point it was like I was in the transition of having my insurance agency and I was doing travel at the same time, and I was scared to let the one that was dragging me down go, because I felt like I needed to keep it. So I felt like if I never said the travel part out loud, the insurance agency would thrive, and it did, but it got to a point where travel and insurance was doing this, and then
Mhm.
it did this, and I was like, yeah, well, if I'm putting more out of pocket,
Right.
so,
Yeah.
it's about decisions, and life changer was, oh my gosh, it's so much. But we
Mhm.
ain't here to talk about me. We talking about y'all. Was the response different towards your content when you shared your faith versus travel, and how did it affect you all?
I got a good example of that. Oh, you want to talk about that one?
Go ahead.
So when you guys know we do Sunday Shenanigans, our live stream on Sundays, and we got to the point where, I don't think it was ever even planned. I think one day Ray just was like, I'm gonna end with some motivation today.
Mhm.
And he did that. And it went over well with the people that were there. And so we were like, okay, well, maybe that's something we can kind of hold on to and kind of
Mm-hmm.
stick. And when we first started doing it, I would watch the numbers. I couldn't help but watch the numbers.
Mhm.
And there would be people that would trickle off when we got to
Mhm.
that point. But over time, it became such a big part of the live stream that the people that were there consistently looked forward to it. And
Yeah.
so it got to the point where the number would stay steady.
Mm-hmm.
And then it got to a point where sometimes the number would grow when we got to like, it was almost like people knew about what time they was like, hey, we might have
Yep.
missed the rest, but we showing up for the Motivations by Ray,
Yeah.
right? And
Right.
so we watched that happen in real time. We saw people were like, no, I'm not sticking around for that. And it made a shift to where that became a big part of that live stream, and people started to show up for just that. So
Absolutely.
yeah. I
So
don't think I noticed it anywhere else though, like
right.
in the rest of our content.
But that's the thing, and we do that often. We look at the numbers and then how they go up and down, and then you just get nervous about it and thinking that you're not supposed to stay on the path and stay
Mm-hmm.
steady. But the path was already laid before you even started it. He's back, by the
Mm-hmm.
way. So so it's up to you to follow the path, because the path wasn't put out there for a reason, for no reason, right?
Right.
So you guys stay true to it. You follow the path, and faith was the most important thing. So we're going to trickle into faith is the first in your tagline, in your motto, in your family vision. How was your faith? How has your faith guided big decisions when it comes to not only the channel, but your business and your personal life?
Um, we understand that we represent God in everything we do, and for us, it's a thin line between yes and no. Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
um, our pastors always taught us that all money ain't good money,
Mm.
all opportunities ain't good opportunities. Um,
And some good opportunities are good, but not for us.
yeah,
So
Mm.
and so we don't want to put ourselves. The goal is every time when there's an opportunity comes up, when money is involved or just exposure is involved, does that line up? So our family motto is be a blessing, serve the underserved, and have fun while doing it.
Mm.
If the opportunities and positioning or whatever it is doesn't line up with that, then we don't want to do it, because we don't want to compromise ourselves, we don't want to compromise the kingdom, and we don't want to compromise what God has planned. And so we could do a whole lot of stuff and a whole lot of opportunities can come about, but does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Does yes. It's crazy. I'm gonna say this, and some people are like, man, you crazy. The opportunity could be for $50,000, but within the opportunity, there are things I have to compromise
Mm.
or not say or not do in order to achieve $50,000. Well, how long is that $50,000 going to last?
Right.
Because I chose to compromise myself for a check.
Mm.
yeah.
I don't want to compromise myself for a check. I don't want to put my family in a position where they have compromised for a check, because what happens is, or what will happen is that, and what will happen is the enemy will then present other people, because if I compromise this time, he's going to put other folks out there with bigger checks and
Mm-hmm.
even more money or even bigger opportunities, and say, well, here's $1 million, but you can't say nothing about God or Jesus. Well, it's not going to work for me.
And all of a sudden you're so far away from
Right.
where you initially
Right.
said you were going to be. So
How did I wind up here?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
So
Right.
if we can't tie it back to that family mission statement, that be a blessing, serve the underserved, and
Yeah.
have fun while doing it, if we can't tie it to faith, family, travel, like it just, we have to say no to it.
Yeah.
And sometimes
be-
it's like, I really want to do that, but
Right. It could be difficult. It can be difficult, and yet we haven't gotten any $50,000, $100,000 opportunities. But when they come, they have to be right,
Okay.
because I'm at a stage, and I'm pretty sure Kiki's at a stage in her life as well, as that is God pleased with what I'm doing?
Mm.
Mhm. Yep.
And if he's not pleased, then I don't want to be on that side.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's true.
I don't want to be in the not pleased section of the file.
Right. Right.
Try to stay in the good section. So
Have you guys had a challenging season of growing Team Reese Travels? And has it stunted you guys emotionally or even creatively? Because I know we've been through that on our side. So for you guys, have you been through something like that?
Yes, I would say multiple times. And I think for me, sometimes it has been just the channel not doing what I think it should be doing, not moving as fast as I think it should, not growing as fast as I think
Hmm.
it should. There's been several situations like that where I just felt like we should be further along than we were in the moment. And then there's also been times where we've had so many things going on personally that
Hmm.
we just don't want to do it right now. Like that's it's always a challenge to push through continuing trying to create when something is really bothering you in a personal way. That is challenging in itself. And there's been times where we've pushed through it and we've done it anyway. And there's been times when we'd be like, you know what, y'all, we need a minute.
Yeah.
We got to get through this for a minute.
Yes.
This don't take this. I can't create with my mind like this. So, um, but that, hey Ricardo, how you doing?
Carlos said
Thank you
he
for
just
subscribing.
subscribed. Yeah. So y'all
Thank
preaching
you.
today.
Yeah, that's those have been challenging moments for us. Those personal times where things are just not going the way that we would like them to go, whether it's financial or whether it's family stuff going on, whether
Yeah.
all kind. We've lost people we
Mm.
love. A lot of people we've
Mhm.
lost that we loved while we've been building this career. A lot of things have happened with RJ that have
Mhm.
been just
Mm.
earth shattering for us. And we have been, it's been some days where we was like, okay, push through, we gonna get it done. And some days where we were like, nah, we'll be back in a few weeks, y'all. Like we
Yeah.
need some time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And it's good that you guys are able to discern the difference in between taking that time and protecting yourself and your family, and then hey, we still gotta work, because it's
Yeah.
not that's not the first thing. And that's why you said, like you said, faith, family, travel. That's why it's
mhm.
in that order.
It's
Okay.
in
That's
that
why
order
it's in
for
that order. So we're gonna wind down here. If you guys have any questions for Team Reese Travels, go ahead and drop them in the chat, and we'll stay here as long as they allow us to. But
Hey,
um,
cold outside, so we're gonna be in for a little while.
right.
so I have a few more questions for you guys.
Okay.
When a family comes to you on the business sense and they are trying to decide what kind of trip they should take, what questions do you ask them to help them figure out what's truly right for them?
Oh, okay. So the first thing I always ask somebody is how do they like to vacation? And I'm
Mm,
specific in are you a relaxed traveler? Or are you an active traveler? Because
mhm.
that tells me a lot in just answering that question alone and whether or not I think a cruise is going to be right for them.
Right.
And then going more into, okay, well, what kind of things do you like to do? Or when you picture a cruise, what do you picture? What do you think of? What pops in your mind? What are the visuals you see in your head? And that helps me decide what cruise line I think is going to be right for them if they chose a cruise.
Mhm.
If there's somebody that tell me they just want to chill the whole time and relax, and they don't want to do no activities, they just want to be in one spot, don't want to move around, immediately I'm thinking there's probably an all-inclusive somewhere for this person.
Mhm.
Like, so that helps me kind of narrow down what kind of vacation the person would like. And then some, I think, Siobhan, you probably experienced this before too. People come and they say, I want this. And
Uh-huh.
then I start asking them questions and they start answering them questions. And I'll be like, are you sure you want this?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
this is not lining up with that. And like
Wrong.
that's tough, right? Because you don't want to tell people what they want,
Right, right,
but you also don't want them to spend all their money on an experience that they think they're getting and they're not going to get
right,
that.
right.
So yeah, that's kind of where I go with it. Like I'm always starting off with, do you want to relax or do you want to chill? Do you want to be active? And kind of taking it from there based on what their response is to that.
Yeah. I just it's kind of the same thing. I like to see where people are mentally. It used to be in the beginning. I always wanted to know. Well, one of the top 3 questions are, well, what's your budget?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And so knowing your budget then allows me to know which direction we can go in. Because you can't tell me you got a $500 per person budget and you want to go on Icon for 7 days.
Right.
Sir, that's not going to work. But the budget was initially, and then Keke and I had a conversation about it one day, and she was like, just give them, just quote it, and if they like it, they do. If they don't, just re-quote it, and we'll do something else. And so it's now just like she said, knowing what they like, knowing what they want, and you can kind of what they like or what they want, and you can kind of tell, okay, this is what their budget may be, and you kind of look at it from there, and uses over time, you just kind of know your people, especially from your repeat customers. You know your people.
Yeah.
Like like our one client is on here. We know for a fact what he wants and what he don't want. So when he make a request, we be like, yeah, no, that ain't gonna work. That's really come back as a no. Immediately no.
Let me remind you.
Immediately no. But
we don't say no names, but
it's a good thing and it's an appreciative thing. And so that's where that experience that I know you all give, Siobhan, and that's the experience that we want to give, that we know our clients. Like it's like going into a diner in a small town. They know their people. They know Bill come in every day. He want pancakes, eggs, and a large coffee, 3 sugars and 2 creams.
Right. With
every day.
Butter and a little sprinkle of syrup.
Right. that when you have your repeat clients, okay, here they come. This is what they want. This is what they need. And now they hit you with something new. Then you be like, okay, well, here we go. Let's transition on down this road right here. But you figure out what your clients want. You learn your clients. That's the biggest thing. And that can be difficult sometimes because you might have a client that travels with their family, but their family might have 10 people in it.
And everybody might like something.
And everybody likes something different. And so that's when, you have, and that's why we like for clients to use our job form. And I know you guys probably like your client. I'm sure you want your clients to use the job form, because using the job form, we can get everything we need.
Right.
And so instead of us having this many questions, we got this many.
Right.
And so
not a whole lot of back and forth.
Right. Yeah, because that's a lot more on us and on the person, right? Nobody want to just keep getting asked questions.
Yeah. And so knowing your clients, knowing what they like, knowing what they want, just like Keke said, and really working with your really understanding your repeat clients, because your repeat clients, and let's they decide they want to go from cruising to a European backpacking tour, then you kind of know, okay, this is what they want for cruising, this is how they want it, this is where they want it, and then you okay with that because them your people. And so you do your best to find what they're looking for and give them what they want exactly how they want it.
Yeah, I think Ray brought up a good point with budget too, because that's not something people always come to us with. Sometimes they say, I don't really know. I don't know what it costs, so I don't know what the budget is. We get that quite a bit. And what I've started to do is just say, okay, well, what do you want? And we work through that conversation and okay, I'm going to give you a quote that has everything you want on it. It's exactly what you want your trip to look like. And then we'll take a look at what that costs. And then you decide if that's comfortable for you. And if it's not, then let's talk about where you are willing to do a little bit of negotiating. Like that's kind of where we take it when
because you're taught always ask for the budget. But like you said, people don't know. So you do have to find another way to pivot and figure out and help guide people. And that's the difference between a travel agent and a travel advisor. Because a travel agent is going to book what you ask for. Right? A travel advisor is going to advise you and help you and kind of mold this trip into what you're actually looking for and make it perfect for you and your family. You can call a travel agent all day and you're going to get a travel agent. Right?
Yeah. Because you could call the travel agents and say, hey, I want the Carnival Conquest, and I want a 4-day, and I want to go out of this port, and this is what I want to do. And then they might not even tell you that, hey, guess what? There's a Mardi Gras sailing that ain't but another $100 more than the Carnival Conquest. They're like, and No, that's okay. They want the conquest, so I'm gonna book you. But you
Okay.
got to be able to talk to people
That's right.
and say, "Hey, this is. Think about this. This might be better for you. This might
Mhm.
work out more. This might like that kind of thing." So,
Yep. So y'all buckle in because they dropping the questions. So
oh, let's go questions. I love
y'all
questions.
ready. First question: what has been your favorite family trip so far, and why?
Oh,
Family as in 3, right?
yeah.
We already know what the favorite couple trip was. Man. We ain't got to talk about that.
We had a
No,
good
we could talk about that because it's
time.
coming around again. Shoot, coming around the mountain, here it come.
Come on.
We're gonna ask that. That's the last question. What you got coming up? We're gonna talk about family right now.
No. This is always when this question comes up. It's always different. My favorite family vacation has been just any Disney cruise we've done. Um, we were blessed to be concierge for free on one, but any Disney cruise we've done, I've had a great time. I've never the Disney experience is a whole different experience from all the other cruise lines. And I enjoyed it. I enjoy it very much. I look forward to one day going back. I want to do Disney Asia when it comes out. I really want to do that one. I've been looking at that. I've been researching. I really want to do that. And but I think for me, it would be Disney, any Disney cruise we've done, and then the Icon. We did Icon, and then actually the Icon, and then the Allure. The Allure was our longest cruise we've ever done, and that was a good time. It was,
Allure was a good one. I wasn't thinking about that one, but that was a really good time.
Yeah.
That was like our first Oasis class ship. It was the longest trip we ever had, all three of us together. And that was a pretty good vacation.
That's one of the moments where it was a good time. We was there for a good time and a long time.
Yes, right. And we went to like Aruba and Curacao. Like the port stops were amazing.
Yeah.
That was a really good trip.
That's when I learned what hot was when we went to Haiti. I got off that boat in Haiti, and that heat was like, "You're not ready for this." and I felt it on my eyelash, and I was like, "This is." I've never had my eyelash to start sweating, but this is amazing. Right. And then as I got further off, the heat again said, "I warned you." And then sure enough, we got off there. My whole body got off their boat. I'm like, I'm getting back on. Y'all can go. I'm not built for this. No.
But that was good. That was probably, you know what, I was thinking the Disney cruises, but that Allure to Seas cruise was pretty good too. Yeah. I really enjoyed that.
That was a good series too.
Thank you. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Saying, great first filtering questions, Kiki.
Thank you.
Tracy is here. Tracy said, Team Reese, thank you for your family travel content. We were more prepared when we sailed with our sons.
Oh, awesome, nice, Tracy. Beautiful. I'm glad to hear that.
Yes, thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you so much.
That was our initial goal when we first started the channel. Like, how do we help other people know that you can travel with kids? Like, yes, it might be a little more work, but it is doable.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much.
Game Changer said, niece is very good at that. She knows my cruise favor. And YC has a question they want to know. Was it hard transitioning from Ray editing videos in the past to now Keke editing content?
Wasn't hard for me.
I'm going here.
Go ahead. Go
I'm going here. I'm going here. Matter of fact, let me take my glasses off.
Wait.
Look here. When we started this channel, when we started this channel, I was the editor. I was the editor in chief. Okay, when we started this channel, and I showed Kiki how to edit with the software I was using. And she did it for a little while, and then she did it for a little while. Then she found another software, and then an upgrade came. And so she started definitely doing the videos with that. So then she took over the video editing for the 99 and the 2000 and 2001, 2, 3, 4 on through. And so there are days where I ask, because I see she's having a hard time.
Yeah.
And I say, Kiki, You want me to help you edit? She looks at me. She says, Mm-mm.
I don't recall these.
You're not gonna do it the way
A
she wants.
ponytail is laying to the side. She's sweating profusely. There's 36,000 more videos to go. And she tells me no. And so I don't do it. And so there was twice. No, I'm gonna give you credit.
Thank you.
That was 2 times that she let me edit. I remember what my edits look like. I remember the transitions. I remember everything.
I kept all your edits.
No, I remember everything. We went to play back the video after she got her computer. I was like, this looks nothing like I edited. There's nothing.
I just made like little minor changes. It wasn't that much.
All of my transitions were gone. All of my lower thirds were changed.
Oh.
The music was bamboozled.
Oh. Not disrespected.
And so YFC, to answer your question, that's how the transition of me editing to Keke editing has gone now. I ask every 6 years now, do you want me to help you to edit? And she always responds with, Mm-mm.
But to be fair,
here we go.
But to be fair, I always come up with other ways for you to help. Do I not? It may not be editing.
Huh? I had nodded off.
I know you did. It may not be editing, but I always come up with other ways for you to help. Right? Oh, you put the glasses back on.
Yeah, he put his glasses back on.
I guess.
Oh my goodness.
She does. She found other ways for me to help out. And so I'm actually getting back into it. I've been doing it. I just finished up Midnights the other day. So about 2:00 in the morning, I usually go to the YouTube studio and I'm trying to go through all the comments. And so I'm trying to get back into that. That's honestly, that's where I'm at now. I'm the comment guy.
Yes, the husband being in the comments, baby. We love it.
Tell you,
I'm in the comments.
The load off.
Yes, it does.
Y'all.
I'm the comment guy now.
No, we are very serious about that. We appreciate that.
Absolutely.
100%. We appreciate y'all. But there's some comments I have to say, let me hold back because this ain't Jesus-like my response. And these people want to get cut.
People take you there. They do.
Listen, BP be hiding comments from me.
Keke do that to me.
I'll be like, oh, well, I'll see it come through. I'll see the notification. I'll be like, I'm just go ahead and grab this one real quick before you see it.
Hey, these people be tripping, boy. I tell you.
Yes.
They be tripping. I'm like, these is internet thugs. That's what these are.
Tracy said, travel with our teen sons. Our sons are polar opposites. So we had to make sure we made plans that would be fun for both of them.
Yeah.
Yes. That is so important.
Yeah.
And letting them get them involved in the planning too. That helps too.
Yes. Big Mer said, yes, Keke had to course correct me a couple of times. I said, that's exactly. You're the TA.
Think you were the TA.
I thought I knew what I wanted, but she made me realize I ain't even want that.
You're right.
I be looking out for y'all. I do.
This is amazing.
I be like that. Let me just go ahead and remind them real quick.
This is amazing. She's so correct.
You don't even want that, fam. I'll go ahead and say your time. Game changer. Auntie said, great interview and thank you. Much love to all. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
So here's the deal. That's good. That's a good one, Ray, because my budget is my budget, but it can change up or down. But my general likes, dislikes, and dispositions usually are less varied.
Yep. People like what they like, right?
Big Mirth has a question. He says, have you ever had an experience where you had to tell a client you can't help or advise them anymore?
I have not. I've not had a client that I had to tell I could not advise them anymore. Now, I will say I have had people who, we may have quoted for multiple times, things like that. And then they'll reach out to us about something they booked on their own. And at that point, I do have to say, I unfortunately cannot assist with the travel that you did not book through our agency. For one, that's a liability on me that I'm not taking on.
Okay.
We and like just a little behind the scenes for the travel agent folks that may not be familiar with how that works. We have insurance for travel agencies, and our insurance don't cover stuff that ain't booked with us. So that we have to be selective and smart about what we say and how we advise and who we advise and all of that. So that's the only time I could think of that I had to tell somebody, no, I can't assist you. It's literally somebody that comes to me and says, can you help me with something I've already booked in there? It's not something that can be transferred. It's not something that can be moved to our agency. And at that point, I got to tell you no, because I'm not taking on the liability of it. So, yeah.
Is there an NDA in place? Because I'll tell the whole story.
Is there? Oh, tell the story. Hey.
I got two stories.
Exclusive. Okay.
So for us, the one thing, and then for me, silently, we've had to release people 1, 2, 3, release them because they,
it ain't even been a release. It's like if they come back, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
So there was somebody Keke quoted on our vacation. Deeply quoted, researched everything. She took time out of our vacation to do it. And I said, Keke, well, go ahead and do it because, it's just a quick thing. And so Keke did the research, did everything. Never heard nothing else from them.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nathan. Zero. Zilch. Until one day, we're going to say they. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to do a gender reveal. So we're going to say they reached out and said, my husband can't find his passport and we leave in a month and a half.
Oh,
can you all help us in what we can do to get the passport or how fast we can get the passport? So she messaged Keke at first. Oh, I said it now. Whatever. Anyways, she messaged Keke at first, and Keke was like, Ray, look at this. And I saw the name. I was like, I know. Well, no, I can't say that. I know you lying. We'll shorten it. I know you lying. And I was like, we can't do nothing for her. And Keke messaged her. And so at the same time, because she knew I was a travel agent too, because she had ghosted me before
I even became a travel agent.
So she had
we on round 2 of the ghost.
2.5. She messaged me the same thing. I was like, there's nothing I could do. And so me and Keke was talking about it the other day, and Keke was like, she never said nothing back. I was like, I wasn't expecting her to say nothing back because she couldn't get nothing out of us because we weren't on that page no more. And so we can't, like Keke said, we can't do certain things and go and tell you certain things, and then because if it goes wrong,
and passports is a big one. Like you don't want to advise on passports and you're not the agent on the booking. Like because you give them the wrong thing, that's a big liability if they don't have what they need for their trip because you gave them the wrong information.
And so we released that, and so if she ever comes back, there's gonna be a deep conversation. And then there was another lady. I had did all this research for her and her cousin, a friend or whatever, and then she came back to me, and I should have known something then when she said, well, my friend's talking to her agent and she's giving us certain quotes. And I was like, okay. I said, well, this is what I got. Ghosted me. Never heard nothing else. Never seen nothing else until one day they popped up in the Bahamas. I was like, ain't this what you asked me about? How you get to the Bahamas without me booking it?
See, and that's where Ray and I differ because I feel like people can. Is it frustrating? Yes, to do that amount of work for something and not get the booking out of it. Yes, it's frustrating. But at the same time, I'd be like, people can go with who they want to go with. Nobody has to book with us. We can quote it. Then you don't have to take it. You don't have to book it. But at the same time,
I'm gonna go ahead and take Ray's side on this.
You be frustrated too, friend.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. It is.
Don't use your travel advisor as a Google platform.
Right.
We do not get paid to plan your trips for free. If you want to book them with a cruise line or all-inclusive, please do so. But we have to make a living as well. If you want our advice, if you want us to plan the perfect trip, please do us the courtesy of paying us by booking through us because we're not charging you a fee. And the same people you're booking for is going to pay us on your behalf, and you're going to get so much more out of us than you would just booking directly with them. Because my goodness, please don't book. Don't ask me for the advice. Don't ask me for the trip. Book with them, and then after you book it, come back and ask me questions about your trip. Because baby, I'm not about to give you nothing.
Yep. Yeah. I'm still every time and now this person is a travel advisor, and either they shared their profile with me or something. I was like, man, you must be crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But so to answer your question, not verbally but silently, we've hit the 1, 2, 3 with them.
Yeah. Silently,
you know me, friend.
I know friend gonna be diplomatic, and
I be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. I'd be like, maybe they don't know no better. Maybe they don't know how this works. Ray be like, trash. Nah, that's garbage. No, they know exactly how this works.
Wrap this up.
The difference between Keke, Siobhan, and Ray. Keke gonna say, we can handle this diplomatically. Siobhan and Ray gonna say, "Nuck if you buck." I don't know what to say.
That's it right there.
Nope.
Because so here's the deal session. Siobhan said, put the advice after the travel in the TA, please.
Hey, I like that. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do your research, Ray. We love it. We love it when Ray do his research.
He does.
I somehow feel like I asked on purpose because I knew Ray was going to say Disney.
Ray answer is always going to be Disney.
Always.
We talked about that this morning.
Yep. Always going to be Disney. Prove me otherwise.
Your favorite couple said, my cruising family, that was a setup.
It was totally a setup. She definitely knew the answer to that.
Yeah, your Allure trip really looked and sounded great too.
Yeah. At that point, Oasis class ships were not going to places like that. They were going to the Bahamas, and they weren't going to Southern Caribbean with Oasis class ships. So we looked up and found that sailing. So it was nice.
Yeah, I want to get back on the Allure since they've redone it. I really want to get back on and see how it looks now.
I don't know if the Parkers are going back on the Allure. I don't know. What y'all think?
Allure is a curse word in our house. I've been trying to get it changed in the dictionary of Parkers, but it won't be changed.
Yeah, but I really want to go back on there and to see it. Now, where I want to go, I don't know if they open it back up yet, but I want to go back to Labadee, Haiti. I really enjoyed Labadee.
They just shut that down for even longer.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Like, no, bro, we're not going back.
You ain't going there in 2026. That's for sure.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
They will figure something out because it is a gorgeous port stop.
I'm so grateful we got there before they shut it down because it was a really, really gorgeous port.
We'll talk about that offline. We don't want no political views to pop up.
Right. He said, just little minor changes. We're not gonna make big ones, just little minor ones.
Little tidbits.
Let's see here. Not every 6 years.
We're coming around on year 12, right? It's about time to check it again.
Nope. Matter of fact, I'm going another 6.
Are y'all getting on that Carnival cruise to Africa? I think I already gave my answer.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Would you go on the Carnival? So the Carnival Sunshine is going to Africa. Did you hear that?
It's Sunshine. That's the older ship, right?
Right.
It seems like no. From the look of his face.
What I said last night, she looked like she got enough gas to make it. Right.
That cracked me up.
I think I can.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll be doing that.
Maybe if they did a newer ship. Because I saw that it said it was going to Africa, but I didn't research that one. So I don't I don't know.
They just announced it yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. I want to go to Africa, but
not on the Carnival Sunshine.
Right. Ray said, Keke said little changes. Ray said the new video was unrecognizable.
So here's the deal. Who do you believe here? Because I mean, I stand on that they were small changes.
Big Big Merc said, "Tell the story, Rev. Tell the story. We want to hear it."
That's a story, and I'm sticking to it.
Not 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 release. What Carl Winslow said, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
What the
heck is bothering me?
My Cruiser family said, "Into the old honey, it is not going to happen." Okay,
Not happening.
Yep, time is money.
Time is indeed money. That is true.
And that's why some agents charge fees, because of those time wasters.
That's
true.
exactly why. And it's justified, right? Like, you can't be mad because
I was gonna say, because researching the cruise is one thing, but researching like an all-inclusive it's a massive undertaking, because especially if the resort is 35 to 40 miles away. So you got to make sure your client gets transportation, get transfers to and from, knows where everything is. They got to have the accommodations they want. And when they be like, no, or they just pop up
right
at the location you have been researching, that
I haven't had that happen with all inclusive. I might crash out if I research all inclusive and somebody pops up on it without booking me.
All inclusive is very different from a cruise.
Yes.
Very different. It takes so much time to research that and to put that together and to piece together the package and to know. Like, we learned the vibe of the ships from sailing all these different cruise lines, right? All these different resorts got different vibes too.
Every last one of them.
Thousands of them. We can't go to thousands of resorts. So we're researching to understand that vibe to make sure it fits what our client wants. When you put that amount of time in and somebody pop up on my trip without looking through me, I don't know what my response might be.
So, and the thing, I didn't say this part. So the thing was, I did that research for like over 2 days. It was over 2 days worth of research I did, because they had specific things they wanted, which I don't mind. And you might change the date. That's fine. We can do that. But don't just, I didn't get, because what happened was, and I was newer into the game at that point, but I had gave them pretty much everything so they can see and review. And
at
I
that
think
point,
they took that and they went to a location that I had quoted, and I was just like,
because
really?
Because if you quote somebody for a all-inclusive, if somebody calls you and say, "Hey, I want to go to Jamaica," and they come back in 30 minutes with a trip, don't go.
Don't trust it.
Don't go.
Don't trust that. It takes a lot of time to do that.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
And that's that's a part of it. The researching and trying to, your client want what they want, and so you got to do the work. And that's what cruising, with all-inclusive, European backpacking, Africa, whatever it is, you got to do the research, because you don't want to put your people in a position where they're in danger. You don't want to put people in a position where they can get injured, or they don't know if it's certain accessibility or whatever it is. And so you're literally trying to figure it out almost step by step.
Right.
What's going to happen. And so there it is.
Elisa said, "Correct. You are providing a professional service."
Absolutely.
They're a TA now. Don't even sweat it. What goes around comes around.
Peter, you my sis, because I was sure thinking that. I was like, "Ooh,
you gonna get me back." Oh my goodness. Together We Travel. Welcome in.
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
All right, so I got one last question for you guys, and we're not gonna hold you hostage too much longer, even though this has been a beautiful conversation. I've really enjoyed having it with y'all.
It has.
Yes, absolutely.
What's next for Team Reese? Any big dreams, group trips, new projects that you are excited about and you can share? Your time to shine, Ray. Your time to shine.
Right.
Go ahead. You go first.
You want me to go first? So, RJ and I have our first group cruise this year, and I am super excited about that. We've been planning that together. That is in August, and I didn't know what to expect, right? You put out information and hey, maybe people will book, maybe they won't, maybe nobody will show up. You just never know what's going to happen when you put out a group cruise. and we put it out there, and people are coming, and people are coming to hang with me and RJ, and I am so excited about that. We're gonna be on the one of the season, August 3rd through 7th. So I'm super excited about our Mom and Me cruise. If anybody who watches our channel, you see that RJ and I probably have gotten to the point where we cruise together, maybe even more than you see the whole family cruise together now. So we're excited to invite people in on that with us. And then what you got, Ray? You got something? Oh, reconnecting at sea. Yeah. Hold on. I mean, we happen to be co-hosting with two amazing couples, one of which is represented on the screen today, on the go, and your favorite couple who is represented in the chat. We are going to be going on the Brilliant Lady in June of 2027 to Alaska. Super duper excited. And if you have never done a Reconnecting at Sea cruise, if you didn't do the first one, this is a curated experience. It is a premium experience. We are selective in whatever ship we choose is always a selection process. Whatever cruise line we choose, the activity we choose, it's always a reason behind it. It was a reason why we chose, the buggies and not an ATV. We wanted our couples to be together and working through that together. Right. It was a reason we chose a more intimate place for the St. Martin. Like everything is really thought out of what is going to work well for helping our couples reconnect, because we have a goal behind that. It's not just to go get on the ship and have a good time. We are trying to truly get couples to reconnect with each other at sea. And so please, if you haven't looked into it, check out the website. I know my friend got the link somewhere. So y'all can just check out the Reconnecting at Sea website and just come hang out with us in Alaska, y'all. It's going to be a good time.
And watch me dance the night away again.
Oh God, yeah, you missed the show. Yes. Every time we go to get on the ship now, our family be like, tell Ray don't be on there dancing, breaking his legs and stuff.
I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be my first opportunity to do Virgin, but I'm excited because it's a Reconnected at Sea. I'm excited because we get to go to a new area. Like I've always wanted to visit, because we were going to be leaving out of Seattle, Washington. So I've always wanted to visit Seattle. Seattle is, when you see it, it's so beautiful. And there's things I want to see. I want to go to the fish market where they throw the fish around. I want to do some other stuff. I got some other ideas, planners, but I won't say it out loud because, people snatch and grab. But we won't go there. We won't go there
today. Don't get my right.
We won't go there. But I've shared with our group planners some giveaways, some opportunities and some things, and so we're looking forward to it. I've already, because I've do my research, I've already reached out to a hotel, a couple of them. They was like, sir, you're too early, you got to come back in May. So it's on my mental calendar to contact them in May so we can start getting group pricing for hotels. I found several beautiful hotels. I'm trying to negotiate something with them where we can spend time together. Got to work on, we're gonna work on transportation, but I'm excited to go to Alaska. I've always wanted to go to Alaska, and I told Key, I said, Key, I ain't never going to Alaska unless we go on Disney. Well, I've seemed to change my mind. And so here we are. And so I'm ready to go. We're going to go to Alaska and see some things, see some sights, and just enjoy ourselves and have a good time as couples. There's only one rule. Hey. Ladies, there's only one rule, right?
Bring your own boo.
Bring your own boo, and leave with that same boo. If we have to,
rule 1 and rule 1A.
Right? If we have to, we will sign permission slips or NDAs or whatever it is to say we ain't responsible if you act up on this cruise. You will not jeopardize my cruising lifestyle because you wanted to act up. You could ban yourself, not me. Okay?
There you go.
With your boo, come on there and leave with your boo as you leave. Now, if you never mind, come with your own boo. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, leave it at that because that's gonna open up a door.
Right.
So.
Love it, love it, love it. So you guys have your mommy and me. I think you have one more.
We do. So we have a few. We have the Mom and Me in this August. We have the Reconnecting at Sea in 2027. Oh, in May of 27, we have our combined cruise, the Land and Sea, on the Carnival Dream. I always want to say Carnival Magic. It is the Carnival Dream out of New Orleans, y'all. So we're gonna be hanging out in New Orleans. Myself, Siobhan, C from See It With C, Sid Cruiser, Raquel from MH Family Adventures, and Regina from the Travel Savvy Hub. Clap it up. That's the second time I done said all them names without missing nobody and messing nobody up. I am on a roll. All 6 people. In the words of Anwar from Meet Now, book we one of the 6, okay? Come on, y'all. Come on. We would love to have you on the Carnival Dream and to just hang out with us in I was about to say New Louisiana. I just was about to combine that word in New Orleans.
Nolans. It's Nolans.
Keisha said her boo still holding her couple's cruise experience hostage.
Oh no, we gonna have to help. We gotta figure out. We gotta get Keisha's boo on this so she can reconnect and see with us. We gotta
figure out a way to talk him into it. Because
I got an idea.
We're on the same page. We've both been trying to get to Alaska hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go to Alaska.
Seattle.
Yeah, in Seattle. I've always wanted to go to those places and to be able to do both at one time. So I'm excited.
Big Murph is joining us on Ultimate Land and Sea Group Cruise. Can't wait to cruise. Like Siobhan had the pleasure of cruising with Big Murph already. We have not cruised with him yet, so I'm super excited to get on the ship with Big Murph.
Poor Murph. I know I aggravated him that whole cruise. Like, Murph, where you going? We're going to be over here. You coming or not? What's up? Try this drink. No, try this drink. Big Murph cut up that whole cruise.
Yeah, that's good. It was fun seeing y'all.
Let's see. Let them know this is not the Maury or Jerry Springer type of gathering. Okay.
Right.
No.
We ain't playing them games. I ain't got time because here's the thing about it. If the police come get you, I'm just gonna be like, this look says I warned you. That's what that look is.
Louisiana.
Yeah, right. Well, friends, I appreciate you guys being here so much. This has been a beautiful conversation with a beautiful couple. If y'all have not tapped into Team Reese, which I know you have just by looking at the comments, please make sure you guys go over to tap into Team Reese. Let them know where they can find you, fam, and how they can find you.
Oh, we are on all platforms at Team Reese Travels. Everyone you can think of, you'll probably find us there.
One way or another.
You can always, we have a new video each week, usually on a Saturday or Sunday, and then we are live every other Sunday. And we'll be live this Sunday for. Oops, I'm sorry, my alarm going off. We'll be live this Sunday for Sunday Shenanigans. 5:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. I was about to mess up my own time. 5:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's where you can find us. But can I say one more thing before we wrap this up?
Yes.
Thank you for having us on here.
Absolutely.
Thank you for inviting us on Ship to Shore. I remember many, many years ago, I was on Parker's on the Go live stream on a Thursday night, and it was just me. And we were like, one day we got to get Ray back. And so it's exciting to have Ray back on with me. But honestly, we owe a lot of what Team Reese Travels is to Siobhan. I want everybody to hear this because my friend was like, oh, y'all just making videos to be making videos? No, we're not doing that. You're not doing that anymore. You're done with that. We don't do that. Like, my friend was like, we know that there's a path here and I'm going to help. And she's been helping ever since. And I appreciate you more than you know, Siobhan. My life has been changed because I've taken that path, because we've taken that path. And I just appreciate having y'all in my life. I really do. You and Brandon, y'all are special to us.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's all. Thank you. That means a lot because y'all just know. Y'all already know. We've talked about it. God got a plan for me, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. He got a plan for me.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everybody. They're saying it was a great live stream. This was amazing. And always enjoy viewing your channel. Love that, Derek.
Oh,
Thank you
thanks.
for that.
Oh, nice.
And Big
Thank you,
Merc said,
dear.
great live. If you guys are interested in being featured on Ship to Shore and let us get to know you, go ahead and reach out to me. My email address is parkersonthego16@gmail.com, and we'll get you scheduled on Ship to Shore, because this is about growing us and getting to know us as a community. So we appreciate you guys, Team Reese. Thank you for being here, and we will see you guys on the next Ship to Shore Live.
Absolutely. We appreciate you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
If this episode made you think of a friend, send it their way so they can join our little cruise crew too. And if you're listening on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube, a quick rating or comment helps more cruise lovers find